Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. In this video, I want us to have a look at a tweet by Millicent Omanga. A tweet that clearly might not sit on well with her boss, William Ruto. Millicent Omanga, the kind of brainwashing experienced in some of our churches is so wanting a lot of coaching. Sinemare na vipindire tupu. Kutoa ushuhuda pia imekuwa ni 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. job. Thus Millicent Omanga. And upon tweeting that, Kenyans had this to say: Jackie Wobbs, tena, Mrs. Odinga pointed this out and you guys came blazing. We are surprised. Dave Kosgei, aren't you the same people who castigated Raila Odinga when he said sometime last year that some churches needed to be investigated? Ama ilikuwa tu siasa? Peter Wambuthi, when Mama Ida Odinga said they need restriction, you all the KK brigade went to heaven and reported her to Simon Peter, whom the church was built on. Sharif A. Hassan, people have abandoned the true message of Jesus and are preaching personal opinions. Take personal initiative to search for the truth. No one is there to guide, no one. Ricky, when Mama Ida Odinga said we must regulate the churches, what did you and your headmaster say about it? Tachoni Finest, we have a praying government who decampaigned Raila because Mama Ida said churches must be regulated. Let the corn pastors do business and meet in State House monthly to speak in tongues. Ernest Njoroge, churches need to be reformed. Since these MPs love traveling for per diems, let them rush to Rwanda for benchmarking. Secondly, all churches with no clear record of CRS should be taxed. Lieutenant General, Court Defense Force, you people have enabled these. Pulpit has turned into a place of insults and peddling of hate. Tunataka kuambia huyo mzee is the only gospel on Sundays. Stanley Lezen, wrong platform to air such truth. Understand streets are public, and Don Boss doesn't take lightly when his lieutenants criticize the church. Freddie Mosetti says this: wakati Raila aliongea wewe nugu na wenzako ndio mlikuwa wa kwanza kupiga propaganda. Sasa wachana na kanisa, ziko sawa vile mlisema. Umechanganyikiwa. R-Vision, ambia nabii afunge hizi vitu zimekuwa menace. Ambia nabii afunge hizi vitu zimekuwa menace. Can't he come with a way to regulate them? Those are some of the comments, or rather Kenyans' reactions after Omanga tweeted that. And from where I sit, I know that tweet might not sit on well with William Ruto and some of his close allies, going by what they've been saying. Anytime the church or somebody raises such issues about some of these fake men of God and fake churches. In this video, as usual, I want us to dig deep into this story to understand the games being played behind the scenes and why I believe Millicent Omanga might just be sending a coded message to William Samoei Ruto. Before digging deep into that, if you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. From those reactions, you are seeing clearly a whooping majority of Kenyans reminding Millicent Omanga of what Ida Odinga said sometimes back about some of these Kenyan churches. At that time, Ida Odinga addressed some issues with some churches. The same Millicent Omanga, William Ruto and his team attacked Ida Odinga and attacked Raila Odinga, and they effectively used Ida Odinga's remarks to decampaign Raila Odinga. What has now changed? Let's dig deep. Yes. What has changed? What is going on behind the scenes? Because looking at Millicent Omanga, those are very deliberate remarks. Millicent Omanga knows that William Ruto and his team actually campaigned on the platform that they were going to form a God-fearing government. And William Ruto so far even established an altar, a prayer altar at State House. So these remarks by Millicent Omanga are deliberate. And Millicent Omanga knows exactly what the remarks can actually lead to, what the remarks can achieve. The first thing coming out clearly, Millicent Omanga is sending a coded message to Kenyans and to William Samoei Ruto. That's the first message, or rather that's the first thing coming out clearly. Millicent Omanga is calling upon William Ruto to stop hypocrisy. That's one thing I'm seeing Millicent Omanga trying to say here. And then secondly, Millicent Omanga is bringing to the attention of Kenyans the hypocrisy in William Ruto's government. Because she has been there, she's still there, and she understands exactly what is going on behind the scenes. William Ruto has created an impression that this is a God-fearing government, a God's government. And he has even established an altar, a prayer altar at State House. Millicent Omanga is just telling Kenyans that all these are hypocrisy, nonsense. And she's doing that because she might be beaten with William Samoei Ruto. She's one of the people who campaigned very vigorously for William Ruto's election, but so far, William Ruto has not given her any job in the government. I'm seeing a Millicent Omanga who might be angry as a result of that. She is a human being and she might be angry. So out of that anger, he's just informing Kenyans of what is happening. All these are just hypocrisy. There is nothing like prayer in William Ruto's team. They are all hypocrites. And she's just telling William Ruto indirectly, Mr. President, stop the hypocrisy. And then something also coming out clearly. I'm seeing a Millicent Omanga who wants to attract or to catch the attention of William Samoei Ruto. Omanga knows that William Ruto, anytime you talk about some of these wrong churches, then definitely William Ruto must be drawn into that kind of a discussion. Either William Ruto has been silent or rather has been quiet. So Millicent Omanga wants to attract the attention of William Samoei Ruto. And she's doing that also deliberately for William Ruto to consider her for some government jobs or appointments. So that's also something coming out clearly. First of all, she's telling William Ruto to stop the hypocrisy and at the same time reminding Kenyans of the hypocrisy in the government. And then secondly, she also wants to use that opportunity to attract the attention of William Ruto for a possible government appointment. Looking at Millicent Omanga, I'm seeing a Millicent Omanga who is also just confused, a Millicent Omanga who has been living in denial. It is highly possible that Millicent Omanga, just as other Kenyans, from day one, from the start, she knew that some of these churches were doing wrong things. But because of politics, she never wanted to come out in public about that. So it might be possible that that truth, that truth, or rather her conscience has not been well with, or rather has not been okay. The urge to speak the truth has actually been pricking her from inside. She could not contain it any longer. She had to let it out. That's also what I'm seeing here. All along she knew the churches were getting it wrong, but because of political reasons, she never wanted to come out in public. But now, she has now been forced, to let everything be known. From those remarks again, it's not a secret that some of these Kenyan churches have got it completely wrong. In fact, the church on the mountain is the biggest culprit in all this. A good majority of the churches on the mountain, the pulpits have been reduced to political arenas where politicians attack Raila Odinga and the Azimio Brigade. That's what the church on the mountain has turned into. So Millicent Omanga is also just telling Kenyans what already Kenyans know. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. To our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humble, very grateful for the kind of support you're giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. Any other person who wants to support us here, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis.